beams of heaven, some day. Wickedness a while may reign, Satan's cause may seem to gain. There is a God that rules above, with hand of power and heart of love. If I am right, he'll fight my battle, I shall have peace some day. No mourning soul shall roam its plains, and to that land of peace and glory I want to go some day. Charles A. Tindley. Willows Grove. A century-old evil resides by my side. Soul to soul we exist between earth and a spiritual plane, imprisoned inside decaying church walls. From sacred windows I watch my eternally youthful daughters laughing and playing like living, breathing children on a condemned playground. He watches too, but for different reasons. To reap vengeance on people in town who dare trespass on cursed grounds. It was a year ago my 2 daughters and I came to this place to start a new life after death befell my husband. The sea rolled in and swept him away one sunny day on an Atlantic beach. His body never recovered. He left us saddled with debt and no real assets, our treasured items sold to sustain us. We traveled from coastal Florida, searching for a new start, stumbling on the town of Willows Grove. I thought we'd found a new home, but instead, we found death. With no job or money, we lived precariously from street to car, until townspeople, ignoring our plight with shameless disregard, drove us away with scathing remarks. One night we took shelter from a storm inside an old Episcopalian church. We knew not what lives inside, a soul of unrest, trapped for centuries. One restless night, I sat in the nave, sensing his presence in the transept shadows. I believed a guardian angel in this house of worship watches over me and the girls as we slept, but I was mistaken. Again he arrived one quiet night, whispering sad hymns as I slept. Harder yet may be the fight, right may often yield to might, wickedness a while may reign, Satan's cause may seem to gain. He filled my mind with old-world images and spoke poetically of lost love and the tragic death of his mistress and daughter. I woke sad and apathetic for an unknown entity. Several nights later he revealed himself. A frightful cloaked figure glowed hellish red. Quickly he soothed our fear with mental images of his true form. An attractive, muscular, brown man with doleful eyes dressed in slave's clothing, his true earthly essence. Our minds soon filled with ghastly images of murder. Without tongue, he spoke of Willows Grove's hatred of his family's mixed blood, their murderous actions, and his family's banishment to a crypt beneath the church. He began to sing a hymn I'd heard the previous night. There is a world where pleasure reigns. No mourning soul shall roam its plains. And to that land of peace and glory I want to go someday. For centuries he wandered church grounds, mourning loved ones, and taking revenge against Willows Grove families. With our arrival, he cleaved quickly to my daughters, who reminded him of his own. He promised to protect us if we stayed, but he didn't protect us the night of the fire. When angry men from town set the church ablaze, he bolted doors, locking us inside. Then I understood his true intent was to keep us eternally. I tried to escape both him and the men outside. I fled with the girls to the tunnel beneath the church. Trapped, our bodies were overcome with smoke.